Welcome back, everybody. It is your lover boy here. Um, yeah, I took some time away after that awful upset from the last episode because that was just so awful. So I took some time, refueled, and now I'm back at it. I want to find another wild Pokemon to see if I can actually beat it, get some experience for my Horsey before I go up against this first trainer, and maybe even add somebody to my team. Oh God, another Starly. Okay, but this one's level 4. Okay. So for those of you, if you haven't seen the last episode, you need to go out and see it, because it basically just sets up the entire series. But yeah, the last episode ended really, really awful. So we're going to go ahead and just pick up right where we left off, and see if we can maybe get some experience on our Horsey mystery. So yeah, right now we just beat a little Starly. Finally, that was revenge for last episode, and we get some XP. But we're not gonna level up from that. I really want to see if we can find something that's other than a Starly, just because I don't really want a Starly for the team at this time. But ooh, a Wormhole, that's interesting. Nice little branching evolutionary Pokemon line. I'm not 100% sure which one to get from the other side. Could be fun, could be a nice surprise. It has Poison Sting, which is always useful. Bug type, of course, being very versatile. Why don't we go ahead and see if we can capture this guy? So, let's see. Yep, that brings it down to the red. And for those of you that don't know how to use a Pokeball, this is how you do it. So you get them way down to the red, and we're going to go ahead and go over to the Pokeball bag, and we'll use one of our Pokeballs. And since it's a pretty low level, and it's a Wormhole, and it's in the red, we're probably going to catch it first try. Like, I don't see the reason why we wouldn't. But yeah, so that's going to be the... What? Oh my... Our, and we're poisoned. Of course we are. Of course, because heaven forbid, we get any amount of good luck playing this game. Like, of course not. Why would we? I want. See, now I want to catch this Wormhole because he's spunky. I like him. Alright, so we caught the. Okay, finally we caught the Wormhole. So that's a new teammate right there. Let's see what we got here. It sticks to tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth becomes gooey when it touches the air, slows the movement of its. Guess we're gonna end it off right there. All right, so with a Wormhole, in case you guys don't know, we don't know if it's going to turn into a Pewfly or a Dustox. So I'm not 100% sure, I kind of want to give it like an ambiguous name. Why don't we? You know what? I'm just gonna fuse them together. I'm gonna call it Butatox. Does that work? Dustox, Pewfly. I'm gonna call it Dustfly or Dustfly. Get that capital D in there. Dustifly. Dusty fly. Alright. Perfect. Dusty fly was added to the team. Oh man, that's pretty bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's move Dustifly up to the beginning because we're gonna want to get some experience on him. And let's go heal up real quick and we can take on this first trainer now. Oh, they brought back the step-by-step mechanic. Oh darn. So they got rid of it in 5th generation. In 4th generation, you could become healed from it, but... Okay, so this is like 4th generation, where it's like it still hurts you turn after turn, but it fades away when you get to 1 health. So that's good, because then you can just do some like out-of-battle healing and decay. But it looks like the Pokemon in the front is the one that always follows you. So since I moved Wormhole up to the front, we now have our Wormhole following us. Hey, Dustifly. Alright, so let's see what this first trainer has. If you look into another trainer's eye, you have to battle. I feel like that's what the first trainer says every single time. Just like explain that mechanic. But oh, it's a camper. I thought it was gonna be a bug catcher. It looked like a bug catcher, but it still has a bug type. That's the Wormhole. We got our own Wormhole. Let's go, Dustifly. All right. So we know that the shield dust effect is, or does this thing have shield dust? Actually, I didn't check. I feel like we need to check our Pokemon after this. All right, but let's go ahead. We'll just stick to tackle. They used the string shot on us, so now we're moving second. But okay, yeah. See, it's wasting its turn lowering our speed. See, during the speed changing during a campaign doesn't really do a whole lot. At least in my experience, it doesn't. Um, but yeah, okay. So our Dust to Fly is going to gain some experience. Let's see what's coming up. Oh, freak, a Pidgey. So Dust to Fly is not going to be able to do anything to this, especially if it has Gust. That would be bad. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Mystery. Alright, Weesna. Okay. And then Dustify will still get the experience from it. Hopefully they'll both get a level. Oh. Oh, an accuracy drop. That's so mean. Alright. Well, you know what? Why don't we do an accuracy drop of our own? Smoke screen. Yeah, I like that. Oh, it didn't have Keen Eye. It must be Tangle Feet or Big Pecs. But we can't catch it, so don't bother. But that's cool that it has a Pidgey with the not very common ability. But hopefully we'll take this down. Oh, the sand attack missed. That's ironic right there. Okay, but it looks like we're doing much better than we did the first time we went up against the little bird Pokemon. So this is good. So let's go ahead and I actually want to finish this off with the pound. With the pound. Um, oh, and we missed. Of course we did. Stop using sand attack on. No. See, now we're not going to hit anything because of all these freaking sand attacks. But, our one smoke screen that has the exact same effectiveness. Ah. This is going to take forever. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my god. That's four accuracy drops. I'm never going to hit this thing. This is bad. This is... I'm going to be here forever. I might have to switch. Or Mystery might just go down. I might just sack Mystery so that Dustify can get all the experience, because we really want him to evolve into either a Suicune or a Casket. This Pidgey is so annoying. All of this scummy accuracy drops, and every time he tries to attack us with a normal attacking move, he misses. Oh, of course I jinxed it. And now, oh come on, oh dang it. Oh, this is bad. I cannot black out 2 episodes in a row. I can't. That's just bad taste. All right, all right. Come on, Dustifly. I believe in you. Let's Poison Sting. Okay, it outsped us. That's to be expected. It's a higher level. It's a flying type. But we managed to get the last hit in. Dustin, come on, level up, level up. Yes. Tip nothing for its stats. Come on, Dustifly. Keep going. Okay. Alright, so that was pretty good, but unfortunately we have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, which is so tedious. But I feel like that's just gonna have to be during the early game with all the grinding that we have to do. But hopefully it should smooth out over time. I'm not sure if there's any type of experience sharing or an experience all in this game, but we'll probably see that later on. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Again, this is a completely blind walkthrough. I don't know the exact depth of this game, but I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what's up, checking out the grass. Nothing really seems to be in here, except for Starlies and Wurmple. Oh right, we're going to check the actual sets themselves. So let me just go ahead and take this bad boy down. And then I promise this time I'll remember to look at our Pokemon sets, because I've said that for the past 10 minutes and haven't done it yet. I'm sure all of you are wondering, because I mean, I know with normally with the starters they have Torrent, Blaze, or Overgrow, but since these aren't the typical starters, they might have those abilities, they might have something else. And of course, there's always the hidden abilities or even new abilities that might be introduced for Pokemon just because it's a hacks game. So let's see what we got here. So let's look at our Pokemon. So we have Dustify, and then a summary there. It is it has Adamant Nature, cool. Shield Dust ability, awesome. And oh, it even does the EV and IVs. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Alright, and then let's see. So mystery has the swift swim ability. That might be useful, but not really. Probably not actually. Um, oh, we can get ribbons for them. I wonder what we have to do for the ribbons. But we also have a serious nature, so that's mystery. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so we're trying to go down this way now, and we'll see what this guy has. I think this might be a bug catcher. Um, so let's see if we can maybe get our Justify to level up and evolve this episode. So that'd be pretty cool. So Wormhole versus Wormhole again. Still at similar levels, but we're kind of getting stomped on here. I'm really hoping that this other Wormhole's going to go for String Shot eventually, but it doesn't seem to. Oh, Poison Sting is not going to do anything to us, so we actually going to take that other Wormhole down, and we're going to level up here. Sweet, sweet. So that means that we're going to be evolving, which is always nice. What's coming up next? Caterpie. Ooh, can we get a Caterpie in this game? Because I would actually be cool with a Beautifly. Does Caterpie have Shield Dust? Probably does. I'm actually going to switch out here to Mystery. Just because like Mystery is still pretty underleveled, considering that he was our starter Pokemon. All right, go Mystery. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's do a quick smoke screen, just because why not? It's a really scummy move, but it really helps us out because it makes them just like we use one move, and if we get a single miss, it's worth it. So in my experience, you can get multiple misses with like just a single smoke screen. So and we can always put up more smoke screens and like just make it so they can never hit us. But that would just drag on and be too much setup. Like it was like a gym leader maybe, but for like a bug catcher, like come on, I think I could take it down. But let's see if we can get. Mystery's actually really slow at gaining levels. Like it's kind of annoying. My bug Pokemon, why? Okay, so this is the first time we see an evolution. What? Dustifly is evolving. I had no clue. All right, so what? What? See, I know that there was a game that had it like this. I think it was Fire Red and Leaf Green. I mean, this does look third generation S with this graphics, but I don't know. But we got a Silcoon, so that means that our Dustifly will eventually become a Beautifly. So that's cool. I actually prefer Beautifly. just a little pod following us. I actually really like Beautifly, so I'm totally cool with that. Let's encounter another wild and then head back to the Pokemon Center because I feel like we might another Starly. These things are so awful. All right, let's poison Sting because I feel like this thing might take us down pretty quickly, and I want it to be poisoned if we want to be going up against our mystery. Yes, poison. Yes. I don't know why I use poison sting again, but we're going to go down anyway, so that's whatever. Justify fainted, but that's K because we got Horsey. So funny story about Horsey. So as many of you know by now, Pokemon Go is out and we were playing it, and my parents, because they think that they want to be the cool parents, started playing Pokemon Go with me and my sister. And my mom at one point is just like, "Oh, I found a Horsea," and I was like, "It's a horsey. It has the word like that. That's how it's spelled." But it was so cute. It's like Horsea, and I just like try to pronounce it phonetically and make sense of it, and she couldn't. But that's our mystery at level 8. I think that's the first level that mystery has grown. But after the first Pokemon in your party faints, nothing follows you, as opposed to like the next Pokemon in your party following you. So that's interesting. But let's go ahead and heal up our Pokes. So give them over to Nurse Joy, and she'll do a little Pokemon magic on it, and we'll be on our merry way with our little Silcoon behind us. I like how they even have a little like jagged thing over the eyes because with like Cascoon, its eyes are just like yeah, right there. But with Silcoon, it's like like its eyes are more relaxed and like covered and kind of flirty. Is that a word, flirty? If it's not, I just made it. I made a new word. And that word is flirty. Um, oh, a Pidgey. See, like I don't like this the Starly line. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of fourth generation like from the get go. So I'm not a big fan of the Starly lineup, but I actually quite like the Pidgey lineup. I know that they're pretty boring, but I mean they're also classic. If I could find something else, like I mean personally, if I had to choose between like a Starly, Pidgey, and Pidove, I'd probably choose Pidgey. I only picked those three because they all have three evolutionary lines. They're like the basic bird Pokemon for each of their respective generations. Um, but I think I actually might want to try to catch this Pidgey. It's already at a pretty high level. Um, and I bet you it would probably be really useful to have on our team. It's kind of scummy in its nature because it keeps using Sand Attack on us, and now we can't hit with Poison Stinks. I'm trying to get it poisoned so I can throw a Pokeball at it and make it easier to catch, but it might kill me before I get to that point. I'm really glad I'm not Nuzlocking this because I would have already lost the game. So this is pretty good. But oh my god, how much accuracy can I lose here? I think I need to swap because there's only so much that can happen before it gets really really annoying. And at least if I swap it now, it's at 26 health, and it's 6 out of 26, so I'm gonna use the potion on it. But let's see if Mystery can maybe get some hits on it since it's at full accuracy now. So use the bubble. Okay, that did a. Still using Sand Attack. Oh, this Pidgey is so annoying. Okay. But yeah, so okay, so now it's done in the red. It's level 7. I mean, I got cocky last time with the Pokeballs, thinking that I was going to catch it on the first try. But like, I really want this to catch it on the first try because I feel like Pokemon are just a little bit hard to catch in this game. I don't know if that's just me or if other people think that too. Feel free to leave your opinions. But I caught the Pidgey, which is good. At level 7, which means I don't really have to train it up too much. So let's see. It has extremely sharp sense of direction. It can unerringly return home to its nest, however far it may be removed from familiar surroundings. So this tiny bird Pokemon. Do you want to give Pidgey a nickname? Yeah, I'll give Pidgey a nickname. Um, so I'm going to name it because my friend he used to have a parakeet that actually I don't want to say like recently, but like not too long ago passed away, and it was really cool. And like that parakeet is kind of why we became friends because it flew right to me. Like the first time I met him, and he's like, "Oh, he never likes anybody, but he liked you immediately, so I knew you were good people." So like, I don't know, like that was a pretty cool like story to tell with that parakeet, and I felt a little bit of attachment to it, even though like I didn't really have like that firm of a bond with it. Like I always had like that story to tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and name my Pidgey after him. So it's gonna be Boogie. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be Pidgey on the team. Now I have 3 team members. That's making our team a little bit stronger. But I really want because since our Boogie is already like okay, so let's check Boogie real quick, see if we have like the hidden ability or whatnot. So we have Keen Eye, so it's just the normal ability. That's fine. Let's see what moves it comes with. So we have Tackle and Sand Attack. So no flying moves yet, but hopefully we can get a flying move on it pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and switch it with Mystery. I want to keep Justify at the beginning because I really, really want to get that Beautifly pretty soon because like they level up pretty quickly. They're pretty handy throughout the game. So I'm going to go ahead and like try to get Justify up to level 10 first, and then like worry about the rest of my pokes after that. Let's go ahead and heal them up. Yay. Yep, gonna go ahead and rest the Pokemon. So, I think those things that is really messed up. That like every time you leave, they say we hope to see you again. It's just like we hope your Pokemon get beat up again to the point that you need to bring them back to us for healing. It's like shouldn't they be saying like take better care of them or something like that? Like, you don't go to like you don't bring your cat to the vet and the vet's just like, well, we hope to see you again. Just like, no, I hope I don't see you again because if I see you again, that means that something went wrong, and I don't like it when things go wrong. So I don't know, maybe that's just me. Um, but we're going to go ahead and I mean I know that it seems like I'm grinding right now by like battling all these wild Pokemon, but I really do need to get those levels up because it appears that the trainers in this game are actually pretty decently leveled. Even the wild Pokemon are pretty decently leveled. So I want to make sure that I keep up with it and I'm not falling behind in the leveling. So I'm going to I'm not going to like actively go through the grass, but I want to like make sure to touch it every now and again just to make sure that A, I'm trying to find as many Pokemon as I can, and B, like still get some wild encounters that will allow me to train up the Pokemon on my team so far. Um, Early on, I'm probably going to run to the Pokemon Center pretty frequently, but for right now, let's go ahead and take out this Weedle. So it's going to use the Poison Sting on us, and since we don't have Shield Dust anymore, it means that we can now get Poison, but we should have the Shed Skin ability, so hopefully we'll get rid of that Poison status pretty quickly, so it doesn't hurt us too much, but it's just the normal poison, like a toxic, so it's not like the worst thing that could happen, but the fact that Shed Skin hasn't kicked in yet is a little bit worrying. Let's see what he has next. So he's going to send out a Wurmple. So we know that, yeah, okay, so there is a Shed Skin, so we're not poison anymore. And we know that the Wurmple has Shield Dust, or probably has Shield Dust. So it's not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to poison it with Poison Sting, so we might as well just use Tackle. And it's barely staying alive with that 1 HP. But Wurmple's going to go ahead and take us out this turn, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and send out the Pidgey, Boogie, because we need to get some experience on him as well. And because we really want him to get a flying move like Gust or Wing Attack or something, because having that makes him actually valuable for our team. So, and like he can resist like bug types and stuff, but we need something more than just like a good resistor. We need like an actual like team member. So we're gonna go ahead and send up the Caterpie, still lower level than us, which is good. I don't think it's gonna know any like actual bug moves like Bug Bite, so we don't really have that resistance to fall back on. But hopefully we'll just be able to like take a few hits from it and take it out pretty quickly. I guess I could use the Sand Attack, but I mean I feel like we'll take it out faster if we don't use Sand Attack. And yeah, it didn't pose like any threat to us whatsoever. So that's us to level 8. Oh my goodness. So like all of my Pokemon are gaining levels really quickly except my starter, which sucks because like I need my starter to level up because I really want to get that Seadra. So I think I want to go ahead and lead with Mystery. Because like the fact that it's taking this long is like kind of alarming. And I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center just yet, even though our Dustify did go down. Oh, cool! It's like the Fire Red Leaf Green thing where they they have little like pictures before you go into all the various places. But this is I didn't get the name, but this is some woods. These are some woods right here. Ooh, a Shroomish. This is actually a really good Pokemon because it evolves into a Breloom, which is part fighting. It's actually really good type matching, so I think I might want to get a Shroomish, and I actually really like Shroomish. One of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon is the Shroomish, so I actually want to try to catch this. I realize now this is not a good matchup with my Mystery because it can just like shatter me there. But I did put up that smoke screen, so hopefully we'll be able to get some misses like that one. Awesome. So let's use another Pound. We'll probably have to switch over into our Pidgey, but once we do that, we'll definitely be able to just throw some Pokeballs at it and catch it. Oh, wow, living on 1 health. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball right now. I know it still has a fair whack of health, but I think the Pokeball should catch it. Maybe not the first try, but maybe the second try. And even if it uses Absorb, it's not going to get enough health back to make a difference. So, all right. Ah, dang it. See, I knew it wasn't gonna do it, but we can still swap into Boogie, and and we have a few more chances to catch him. And Boogie's pretty. I'm sorry. Boogie's pretty good against Shroomish because the absorb isn't going to do all that much to it, and we still have the smoke screen up, so it's probably going to. Oh, not to put. We want to go to the back. We still have that smoke screen up, so there is still a chance that like it might miss. So let's go ahead and throw another Pokeball at it, see if we can catch the Shroomish. And I actually just thought of a name for this Shroomish if we catch it. I don't know why I thought of this name. Um, like it literally just came from me out of nowhere because I'm like, what can I name a girl Shroomish? So, so without any reason other than the fact that this name just popped into my head, this Shroomish is going to. Oh, hold on, let me read the description for it. It loves to eat damp composted soil in forests. Under the forest, after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composting soil. So I mean, it's the mushroom Pokemon. So yeah, it eats mushroom stuff. But I've actually decided to name this Shroomish that will eventually become a Brilliant Gale. I don't know why. It came to me out of nowhere. It like I was just like thinking, what should I name this while I'm narrating this? And then like this little voice in my head said Gale, and I was like, okay, so I named it Gale. So now we have Gale the Shroomish on our team, and it's actually the lowest level of all of them. So we're gonna go ahead and move Gale to the beginning, and we'll probably be switching into Dustifly and Mystery pretty frequently to try to get Gale up to a higher level. I think I look at his little feet right behind us. But let's go ahead and head over to the Pokemon Center because we're pretty beat up. This is like it's getting to the point that it's really embarrassing. Like even with a team of 4, I'm still going back to the Pokemon Center like every 10 seconds. But so we got our Shroomish behind us, and let's head back into the forest. I can actually get the forest name. So we're still in Xavier Town. We're out 301. Okay, and then now we're going to go into the uh, Naragex forest. I guess the Naragex forest, and I think that's probably going to be a trainer there. So let's talk to them, see what they have to say. And we're going to have a wild encounter, of course, because how can that be easy? Oh, a Petalo. Does Gale have any poison type moves? No, nothing really useful. I mean, we can use Tackle. I think I used. Can't ever tell. Yeah, okay, I did use a Tackle, but it used Growth on us, so that's bad because now whenever it hits, it's going to be hitting extra hard. But it is a speed tie, which is kind of cool. And I don't want to use a Petalo because I try to avoid Pokemon that use Evolutionary Stones just because I never know when to evolve them. Like when they evolve normally with like Level Up or Friendship or some other mechanic like that, it's kind of okay. And like with Horsey, I'm gonna have to try to make an executive decision on when to actually evolve it because I don't know if Kingdra is going to learn any moves naturally on its own by Level Up or not. So but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Like, we don't even have Cedra yet, but we'll go ahead and keep Gale at the forefront for right now, and she'll start getting some level ups. We're probably gonna be switching into Dustifly pretty frequently because we do want to get that Beautifly on our team early on in the game to help us with it. Oh snap! You can do wild Pokemon double battles. Oh, snap, yo, that's awesome. Okay, this game just got way better. So I'm going to be focusing all of my efforts on that Hoot Hoot because it seems really annoying. I think Ladybug we can probably set aside for right now, but that Hoot Hoot we need to take that thing down. So we're going to do the tackle and just bye bye Hoot Hoot. But this is awesome. I love double battles. It's such a great mechanic. Even though I wasn't a huge fan of the 4th-gen games, one of my favorite parts was always whenever we got our partner. Because there were those random times where like a trainer's just like, I need help getting through this area. Let's partner up together and I'll heal your Pokemon every battle. And it was like so good for grinding. Because you never have to go back to the Pokemon Center. You just put whatever your weakest Pokemon was up first and just grind your way through because you always have your partner to protect you and heal you up. And there's a house in the middle of these woods with an item. Okay, what's here? LoverBoy found a Pokeball. What? I love Pokeballs. It means I can catch more Pokemon. Do you know the Legend of Celebi? I do know the Legend of Celebi. I hope Celebi returns. Okay, well, actually, I wonder if they'll tell us the Legend of Celebi. Because it's been a while since Celebi. No. It says it lives in a shrine in this very forest. I knew that much. It brings peace to all the Pokemon of the forest. Well, I know it lives in the shrine in the forest. I didn't know this forest, but I guess since this is a new region, it would make sense. I hope we'll see it again. However, it says that it lost the forest long ago. Oh, that's sad. Alright. And what about this too? What does he say? Some trainers are stronger than others. In every city, the strongest trainer will band together to make a gym. In every city? Does every city have a gym? No, it can't be. It's probably going to be just the 8 one because there wasn't a gym in the first one. Maybe only the ones that like say city, like towns don't have a gym, and cities do. I don't know. We'll see. But they'll band together to make a gym. The strongest of these is called a gym leader. Only powerful trainers can challenge a gym leader. Are you a powerful trainer? Yes, I am. Would you like to back that up? I still have Pokemon from days. Oh, snap. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Might black out 2 episodes in a row. Could be embarrassing, but let's see what's going on here. So we are challenged by Gentleman Matthew. He only has a Rattata. Oh no, we're fine. We're good. I mean, I know that we've taken some hits so far, but if I can survive this tackle, yes, an effect score. Let's see how much this absorbs does. See if I can live off of that. Crit. Oh god, that's doing nothing. Okay, no, I can't do that. Pokemon. Let's go ahead and swap into. I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Boogie. Just because Boogie is our strongest, and I'm not too concerned about leveling Boogie up at this point, just because it's a pretty quick level up. Um, so I'll go ahead and swap into Boogie. I mean, like I said, I do want to get a flying move on it, which is another reason why I want to swap into it. But if Boogie faints, I can swap into Justify or Mystery, and like they need the leveling. Um, but it looks like Boogie was able to handle it, and both Boogie and Gale gained a level, and we learned Gus. See, there it is. That stat that I wanted. So we're good with Boogie for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and like set Boogie in the back burner. But let's see. Well then, that's fine. And take this for good measure. Great ball, awesome. I'm probably not going to use it because, like I said, I don't really like using anything except Pokeballs. But it does have a higher catch rate. If there's a Pokemon that you want really badly, well, this will make it easier to catch. So I might use it. Like if it's like a really rare Pokemon that I love, like maybe like an Absol or something. I might use it, but I'm just going to go ahead and pretend I'm going to stick to the Pokeball. So, I mean, our team's still doing pretty good. So let's see what's further into the forest. So we have that picnic tree right there. Shh! I'm on a mission with the Pokemon Rangers. I'm trying to track down a rare Pokemon. There's a rare Pokemon in here? Ooh, what one is it? See, now I want to walk through the grass some more. Okay, so I want to walk through the grass, but is this a youngster? What does he have to say? I like shorts. The current music. It's Youngster Joey! Hey, Youngster Joey! But he doesn't have the Rattata that wants to battle with us, but that's okay. Maybe we'll run into a wild one. No, it's just another Petalil. Okay. See, I really want to run something that this Shroomish can use Absorb against because I want to get some health back. But we keep running into these grass types that are doing nothing for us. I mean, they use Absorb, which does nothing, but it's kind of annoying because I still need to take these things out, and I don't like it when they hurt me. Yeah, just keep using Growth because that doesn't do anything. I mean, it does something, but you're going to be dead before you can actually utilize it, so yay! Go on, Gale, level up for me. So close, but not quite. Alright, so let's keep going through these forests. We have this guy over here. Hey! They say Devin, the superior time gym leader, using fighting type Pokemon. Flying are good against it. Maybe we should catch something on Route 301. Okay, so that's good to know. The first gym leader uses fighting type Pokemon. So maybe it's good that we caught our Pidgey. That I totally forgot its name. Oh, Boogie. I think it's good that we caught Boogie because now we can use Boogie in the gym and adjust on Gust, which has Stab. I would have liked to have a Psychic type, but I don't think that you can catch a Psychic type this early in the game. Gee, you have a Pokemon. You must be a trainer. And I'm in this forest trying to catch one myself. Maybe when I get one, we can have a battle. Okay, yeah, go for it. But I mean, like I know in third generation, like you can catch a route pretty early, so maybe there are routes somewhere on these routes. Um, but instead we're just gonna get a Hoot Hoot, and I really don't like this matchup. So I mean, even though Hoot Hoot is at much lower level than us, I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap out into Mystery because I think Hoot Hoot learns Peck pretty early on. I really do want to get out of these woods because I know this has been dragging on for a bit of time now. Um, but I just like seeing what's here and trying to catch everything. I'm not trying to catch everything at this point, obviously, because I'm not. Um, but yeah, like it's fun so far. We're getting our Pokemon to level up. Mystery is taking for freaking ever. We might use the experience share on Mystery when we get to it because this is taking a long time. And now I have Ladybug, which is even a worse matchup for us. So let's see if we can maybe switch and let's switch into Boogie because we can use Gust against it and get that super effective stab damage. So and for those of you who don't know what I mean when I say stab, it's same type attack bonus, which means like since Pidgey is normal and flying type, whenever you use any normal moves or flying moves, it gets a slight boost in power. But like I know later on it learns Twister, and like Twister won't get that boost. So it makes me want to use those types of moves more frequently. But let's keep going deep into the woods. So it looks, oh sorry, it looks like there's a way out. Obviously through loads of grass. I got another Shroomish. Still don't like this matchup, so let's go back into our Boogie. In fact, I think our leveling up Boogie might be. Ooh, actually no, we really do want to get that Beautifly now then, because if it's a fighting type trainer, Bug and Flying both resist it, which means Beautifly will be really powerful. Plus, I'm pretty sure Beautifly learns Gust pretty early on, so I think that would help us as well. But let's see how far it is until we get to the next town because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to grind too much, but I also like don't want to miss the opportunity to train our Pokemon up. So go ahead and get through this forest and see what's on the other end. Um, and like I said, we'll do as much training as we can along the way. Okay, so here we are, Route 301 again, and now we're in Superior City. Okay, so this is Superior City, which is awesome. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I do want to explore it all. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and heal up our Pokemon because they need it after the and other end of that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here because we've been going at it for a while. We did get a lot of team members, a lot of leveling up, which is very good. But I think that before we go through Superior City, we should probably take a break just because this has been a bit of a long episode. And I want to make sure that we have enough time to go through Superior for what it's worth. So in the next episode, I'll go through Superior City, obviously saying hi to the gym leader, looking at all the new features, and talking to everybody here. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to all y'all, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. So, bye everybody! And as for always, I'm going to save at the end of my episodes, just so you know that I am in fact stopping for all you lovely people, and I'm not playing ahead, okay? Alright, so see y'all later.